Welcome to another edition of YY Crypto. Today we're going to be covering the news. The news you probably don't look at, probably very few people do, but we got a couple of interesting projects, I think, that don't even exist yet. Zoth and Marketnode. And sometimes in these you need to, your mindset, you need to decide whether you're just a complete pussy cat or you're a shark, possibly with red lipstick. Who knows? But anyway, let's begin. So I was looking through news that maybe doesn't catch the everyday, glancer of crypto. And it's the saying Singapore news or Singaporean. But I thought it was neat because, we're always talking about, on this channel we've covered so much, my God, you name it, whether it's offbeat comedy, whether it's, just RWAs, banking, taking profits, using different tools to find different things. But I thought this was kind of neat, a little bit different tool, if you will. So we're going to go super time mode. And we are going to look first at just regular news, which is good to sweet. And I thought this was kind of interesting. So if you were in a long and you got just obliterated, this is probably what it was. So they're saying someone cashed out 400 mil. Sweet's saying, no dog, it wasn't us, baby. And then someone's saying, like, hey, that's kind of a lot just for the everyday average Joe to take out. So who knows? I know if it happens again, that could be painful to the rep. But I think these guys are over $1 billion. Let's see, growth, TVL platform, 1.772 billion. So they've got some ka-ching. I don't think it's going to hurt them too much. These are some big players. But if you were in that long, ouch. So let's go to something I saw. So you can catch this through CoinMarketCap, and then if you catch another thing, you'll end up on Crypto News tag Singapore. Say it isn't so. And then next thing you know, you're literally reading about stuff in Singapore. Bing X, hey, if you're into firewalls and wallets, crypto hedge fund, Jelly C. Because nothing gives your hedge fund credibility, and class like the name Jelly C, baby. And that is Australian, as it will. There you go. Jelly C. But you can read through these, just kind of glimpse through them, see if any of these things catch your eye. This is what caught my eye. This was one of them. It was settlement giant Euroclear backs blockchain infra startup. So Marketnode. Marketnode was the one. And then cruise through here. Basically, it's tokenization of assets in Asia Pacific region. And if you don't think Asia Pacific has a lot of money, you're crazy. As we cruise down, there was another one that kind of caught my eye. That's a bummer, man. 40 million hack. Especially if you're a crypto and you're not showing your faces of your, the people who are basically created and running that crypto, and then it just gets hacked for 40 mil. Sometimes that's the ultimate dagger. Let's cruise on through. But there was another one that kind of had like an RWA spin to it. Here it was. Zoth was another one. So 4 mil. Liquid node. Real-world asset startup Zoth has raised $4 million, a strategic round to launch its tokenized liquid note. Featured assets like the U.S. Treasury bill and corporate bonds, Zoth, decentralized finance, blah, blah, blah. Well, if they're trying to do the U.S. stuff, that's pretty similar to Ondo. So, I don't know. It startup, right? Doesn't exist, but caught my eye. So let's go back to this one, Settlement Giant Euroclear, and if we cruise through this little article here, you get the hits. It's blockchain, Singapore, announcement, tokenization. So they are infrastructure and tokenization asset management. So that's good. They want to hit that baby up. It'd be nice to know the total amount of ka-ching they're raising. But if it's a big dog putting money in, that kind of raises my interest. If you read further, you get a couple other things. Taurus is partnering with Chainlink. Looks like everyone's jumping on that train of tokenization adoption. But as we cruise through here, and then here's a little BlackRock news. Look at that sexy little tidbit. Wormhole, you mother... So I got on this when it was like... I got just decimated on this one because I listened to someone from Australia. But I think it lost half its value. I jumped in on it, and then it continued to lose more than half its value after that. Huge token unlocks on Wormhole. But the good news is once all those token unlocks are over with, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful cross-chain tool for a lot of people, and BlackRock's jumping on board, and I don't blame them. I like the coin. I still invest in it. It's just painful to watch it go bam. You're like, it took a half hit. I'm in. And then it goes bam again. You're like, God damn it. Hate you, Australia. Love Australia. That douche, he knows who he is. Freaking. All right, so anyway, we get these two buzzwords, right? We got one Marketnode, one Zoth, and we're thinking, okay, how do I get in on this? What's going on? Where are we at? So we got our little crypto news thing. Let's say we go to CoinMarketCap and we type in Zoth, and we're like, what is this? Is this live? Is this happening now? Hold your horses. Don't spend a dime. Don't do anything. Go to, let's see. Let's type in Zoth. I don't even know how that popped up, but let's see. So here's Zoth. It's an IDO. It's upcoming, which means it is not out. It does not exist. Not too much. Here it's only got around 300K. I think it was 4 mil on the other one. To be announced. So a lot of this stuff, if you want to get in on it, it's early. But you got overview. Liquidity real-world assets between traditional finance. So it's some more competition. Flagship Zoth, fixed income, 5 establishes great fixed market, blah, blah, blah. Cross-border. So that's kind of neat. It's another, financial coin. Why not? Hasn't happened yet. Let's see what it does. Let's see how it goes. The same thing is probably going to be true for Marketnode. So here's Marketnode. There's the ticker. It's in a funding round. Discover. There's the big dog right there, but we're not disclosing anything yet, are we? You bastards. Overview. So, DLT Private Financial Market Infrastructure with Asia Pacific region. Pretty much says it all. Operates 2 flagship platforms. Gateway and FundNode. Gateways and then blah, blah, blah. Reduces market leverage. Tokenization market. FundNode is a blockchain-based investment fund infrastructure in Singapore. Unified platform management fund. So there's a couple people it's utilizing, but it will be interesting to see if this is worth playing with. Who knows? Might be something sexy. It might be something totally worthless. But I didn't. That was the same reason I think why I got into Jasmy. I thought if Jasmy was a U.S. based company, I would have dumped it. I don't think I would have got into it because it was a Japanese company, and Sony were the guys from Sony were kind of the guys that were taking that particular crypto hopefully to the next level. That I was interested. So we'll have to see what these guys are up to. Could be garbage, could be great. But if you never looked at the good old Singaporean news, how far along would you really have been? And that's kind of, of course, we also used crypto rank. I would do that too, never just throw money at something as soon as something comes out. It may not be what you think it is. I mean, these people don't even exist yet, but something coming through the pipeline. Be interesting to see how much funds get raised, if it happens. If it doesn't, who knows? But you'll never know unless you read about it. Crazy guys. So let's go back to look at that logo. So this is it, gentlemen. This is, and ladies, we're wrapping up this podcast. I just thought it would be a neat thing, just read the news. Some of it's, obviously some of it's, probably biased or whatever, but Singapore, right? Something to look into. I would look at, if it's something you want to throw your money into, I would look at who's investing in it, how much have they raised, what does it do, the usual things. Is it something you can see taking place in the real world? And then when it finally does start up, who are the faces, behind the company? Does it have a good team? Does it have no team? No one's willing to show their face. There's all these red flags and stuff. But that could be an interesting angle on future investing, especially if you can get kind of ahead of this market curve. We don't really know yet how people are going to tokenize assets, really how it works on a larger scale, how that's going to work out financially. But if the market's correct and it does just capture billions and billions and billions of dollars, why not get in on it? Might be worth getting into. But I am out. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I will see ya.